Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Tonight, the United Center in Chicago is the setting for another installment in the Central Division rivalry between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers. They dropped their last game, losing in Dallas to the Mavericks. There's the pick. Curry looking it over from the high post. And that one drops for him. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Stolen by Jackson. Curry on the wing. Outside, Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
To the inside. Here's Williamson. And Simmons with the rebound. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Curry. He takes it in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here's Edwards. Van Vliet outside. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Covington with the steal. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Curry wide open. It's good from long range. Curry's got 7 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Van Vliet attacking.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives. Just daring the defense to get physical with it.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Now here's Van Vliet. Payton looking around. Pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. It's Covington on the wing. Back to Curry. Outside for Simmons. Thibault for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Bulls trail by 5. Now Van Vliet. Payton outside. Back to Van Vliet. from deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Curry. Driving the lane. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points for Stephen Curry.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Van Vliet outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Carter. Off with the layup. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Covington. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 7. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Chicago with the ball. 7-point differential. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And he hits the jump shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here's Cleveland. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
For 3.
Curry's got 12.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Inside. And stolen by Thibault. A solo fast break. Finished off the break. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, no good by Chicago. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson. Uncovered. It's all in by the Bulls.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
To stop the run, Simmons pulls it in.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here is Edwards. Takes a 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Simmons. Kicks it out to Covington. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. That shot off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Outside, Payton. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. The Cavaliers lead by 10.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich looking around. There's the pick. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team, really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Now, here's Walker. Goes back up. Pass to Howard. Now Bogdanovich. And another miss by Cleveland. There's a minute left to play in the first. Edwards with it. 7 points in the game. Now Beasley. He's guarded by Howard. No good from Beasley. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 7. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Howard can't hit.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And the 3 ball is good. Outside, Bogdanovich to the right side. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they played. Great showing from them.
Here's Cornette. Pass to Howard. Whitmore with it. They set the screen. Over Eubanks. Walker on the follow. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. Cleveland leading by 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches it from deep. Pass to Howard. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Hackett. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches it. Cranes the 3-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Here's Alexander Walker. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Whitmore. Walker in the post. It's Whitmore, top of the key. And it comes to terrific three-point shooters, Joe Harris. And Richard, you know this is a name that comes to mind.
And for good reason. He doesn't need much separation to feel comfortable firing away. He's won a three-point contest. He's led the league in three-point percentage. And you got to love the kind of confidence he has.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Whitmore. There's the three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Bulls trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
They set the pick. To the wing right side. High post Howard. He has yet to score.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Jaquez. A 3-ball. He can't get that one. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now Whitmore. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Whitmore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Pass to Williamson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williamson's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thibault. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Jackson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Thibault. Kicks it out to Covington. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Here's Simmons. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Van Vliet outside. To end the run. Rebounded by Jackson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Thibault. Now Curry. Curry on the move. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Simmons got 8.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the Bulls call timeout here. And the Bulls making a change here. Bulls trail by 17. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Hawkins. Tipped away. Covington with the steal. Now here's Thibault. And here is Curry, covered by Van Vliet. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Van Vliet attacking. He gets it in there.
And wheeling himself to the basket. Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Curry with it. He's got 12. Thibault on the wing. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Hawkins. Out to Edwards. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 10 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Curry. Pulls it from the elbow. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Hawkins. No good on that one. Great D that time from Curry.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Chicago calls timeout.
Heads up, fans. Who wants a free t-shirt? For your incredible
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low. Clock at 6. Jackson. Outside for Simmons. 13 feet away. Carter pulls it in. Here's Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. Pass to Bates-Diop. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And that does it for the first half of play. Cleveland ahead, leading by 14. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Cleveland leading by 14. And here is Curry. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Simmons inside. And he makes that one. Simmons got 10.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
Here's Williamson. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
There's a screen by Covington. It's Covington on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Curry. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Bulls trail by 16. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me, it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Jackson with the screen. Curry with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Payton outside. Pass to Anderson. Williamson up top. And Covington sends it back. And it's Williamson missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's Curry outside. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Pass to Alexander Walker. With the drive. That one no good. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside Jackson. Off target from outside. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Down by 15. Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Another miss by Williamson.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now Curry. He's got 14. Down low. Here's Covington. Over Payton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Alexander Walker. They need this one. Simmons pulls it in. Cleveland leading by 15. Outside Curry. Puts up a three. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Bulls trail by 18. Van Vliet outside. Beasley outside.
Come on.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Simmons. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside for Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. It's Edwards on the wing to end the drought, and it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 18. And Curry has it in the corner. Screen by Simmons. Outside Curry. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Covington. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Edwards looking it over. Good D by Covington. And here are the Cavaliers. Outside Curry. Screen by Simmons for the three. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Bates-Diop. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Beasley. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Beasley's got 5. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Put your hands together and make some noise, fans. Jump incredible. Your performance, fans, make some noise for your incredible.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. Whitmore with it. He has 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Chicago. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good from the top of the key. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
And here's Edwards. He's got 12. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Bates-Diop. Here's Nance. He can't hit that time. Walker with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 19. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. Here's Whitmore. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
And two words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
And the Bulls making a change here. .136 left to play here in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And the Bulls making a change here. And so here's Cleveland. Outside, Bogdanovich. From deep three-point land. Nance gets the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. And here's Edwards from the arc. Walker with the rebound.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now Howard. Outside, Walker. Whitmore with it. The layup off target.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Beasley outside. Drills it from outside. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And it's Walker, top of the key. Pass to Howard. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Howard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it.
56.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bulls trailed by 19. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Anderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jarris Walker. That one is off.
At the line for 2.
No good on the second free throw.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now Whitmore. They set the pick. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Beasley with it. He's picked up by Walker. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Cleveland leading by 19 points. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Whitmore. There's the steal. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Hawkins. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? There's a good screen. Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. They get it back. Pass to Howard. Over Beasley. It's stolen by Nance. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Whitmore with it. Jaquez with the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Pass to Beasley. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Bogdanovich. They set the pick for three. Nance gets the rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pass to Howard. Bogdanovich left side. Back to Howard. To end the cold streak. The kick out to Walker. Now here's Howard. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Another shot. Now here's Howard. They shoot again. And the shot is long.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Beasley. Fires the three. And there's the drive. Pulls up. Here's Anderson. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Howard. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner.
Chicago foul. Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
And here is Howard. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
Bulls foul. Gary Payton II. First personal
Right side, Bogdanovich.
Second
Pass to Cornette.
coming onto the floor for
Clock at 4. Here's Whitmore.
When down.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Bulls trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside, Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
1, 2, 3.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Covington. Lets it go from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Now Van Vliet. Carter left side. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the pack.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Curry on the wing. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And the dunk by Williamson.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
To the middle. Jackson has the open look. And he's good on the three ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Chicago?
Van Vliet with it. To the inside. Heat. Up and in on the way up.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Covington. Right side, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Another three for Chicago.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
And Simmons is right there.
And when you don't put a body on Simmons, you risk exactly that. A monster dunker who reads misses well.
Buries it from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Cleveland. Screen by Simmons. Down low. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
Offensive rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Jackson with the screen. Curry attacking. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Outside Edwards. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Covington. That one rolling around and rims out. The Cavaliers on offense. 9-point game. Outside Curry. From downtown. And another three for Cleveland.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now here's Simmons. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up.